all eyes will be on the Victoria and Griffiths Mxenge building here in Silverton in Pretoria, because it's almost deja vu. We were here exactly in April 2009. The person who was at the helm at the time was Mokotedi Mshe, and we were waiting for a decision, a final and binding decision on what's going to happen with this matter that Angelo Fick so aptly describes, that it's a matter now that spans almost 2 decades, and it needs some kind of finality. And on that day, Mokotedi Mshe in April announcing that he would not be proceeding with the prosecution of Mr. Jacob Zuma, citing really that the prosecution had been tainted by a political conspiracy. There's been so much litigation that has happened that even the Supreme Court of Appeal even talked about this history and troubled history of litigation between Mr. Zuma and the National Prosecuting Authority and various other players that actually jumped into the scene as well. So today, what you can expect, all eyes will be on Shaun Abrahams, a man who's standing, of course, as NDPP, is also on shaky ground. He's appealing a ruling of the High Court of the full bench that found that his appointment was basically not sound at law. It was not, it was invalid, and basically should not have been made by former President Jacob Zuma in the way that it was made. But nevertheless, while he's appealing, he's able to perform this function, which is to announce the decision on whether or not former President Jacob Zuma will be brought before the courts to face charges of corruption, racketeering, money laundering and fraud that stem to, as Angelo Fick points out, to the arms procurement process that took place pretty much finalized around 1999.